the Darkseer ban and why EG also then banned out. Oh my god.
Auto win, but nor was that for that matter, but it was very favored. There are some solutions here for TSM. A nice home here in NA with TSM FTX, so very good for him.
In mid lane, we got Abed playing Puck with Bryle, Ember Spirit, which we've seen that match up quite a few times. Top lane, though, Moon Meander playing the support Monkey King. We see, as we just turn away from that mid lane, somehow Abed gets first blooded.
Oh.
That is incredible, actually. Is Moon Meander going to pop the Fairy Fire and will live? But I was not expecting, I mean, he was relatively very important series in terms of the structure.
Moon Meander was
jump
ready
on
there.
to Abed mid. He hits the illusory orb off, though. They're just being forced out for now, as it looks like Dubu takes a tumble here to Nightfall's right click.
Yeah. It's tough to be Bane against these two heroes. You're very susceptible if you get caught out, and that happened for Dubu.
They end up trying to go for Arteezy before he hits that very important level 6, but they might run into support first. JRX is going to find them, or the other way around, I suppose, as Nightmare's there with the pounce to follow. This should be a relatively easy kill. The Glimpse does come out, though, but with Saberlight coming through, definite kill going the way of TSM. But Arteezy's going to be just fine, at least for now.
Which can be very handy. Brood has this ability to come in from odd angles, and Bane, if he catches you in any vision, just brings you down. This
Crit
is very dead crit,
has been
by the way,
standing still for about 10 seconds.
All right,
Now gets
good
off the
snowball.
snowball, though. Ooh, nice ice shards, but he's actually stuck inside them himself. So just going to get a couple right clicks to come through before his inevitable death. But Abed comes in with the coil, and that's going to be a kill onto Bryle as a result. Illusory orbs to safety. Jerax getting chased. Don't think they're going to go any further, though.
This move is very good, in my opinion, and it's forcing a lot of reaction.
Yep. Oh, fast snowball as well. Moon Meander just evaporates onto the tier 1 tower, but more TPs have come in the form of Saberlight, so it'll be a trade. Support for support. It did require basically the entire team from TSM to try to defend that, and they do.
Yeah. It's caught in coil. They can definitely be the difference maker between life and death. He's going to flank around on Saberlight.
Yeah, trying to get the surround on him. Illusory Orb not going to connect, but the Waning Rift is enough with the chase potential from Nightfall to take out Saberlight. Boundless Strike gets a couple of spiders, but this tower might have to be given up now from TSM's perspective.
I think that's stable.
Oh, this could
Tomato's
be a
in trouble.
huge kill for EG. Oh my god.
They see him.
They do. There's the Thunder Strike, snowball to follow. And a very easy kill for EG. Nice rotations overall to come from behind. Spiders, Synderen. You got to separate them now.
I mean, you still got to click.
Yeah, you got to click. Oh, all right. Ember Spirit. Bryle getting initiated on. It's going to be the coil into... Oh, nice balance strike onto 3 coming from Moon Meander, trying to get off his ult as well. You're going to try to turn this around onto Crit. Looks like they might be doing so as Dubu comes in into the fray as well. It might be a trade of sorts. No, Moon Meander actually lives, and the grip on top of Abed. No illusory orb for another couple seconds. Somehow TSM turned this around into a Bryle double kill. In terms of the pace of the game, like you talked about how Broodmothers get kind of stuck here as we're going to watch Dubu die. Did require a static storm from Jerax.
Oh, Nightfall.
Nightfall, all right, he's gonna get Yules'd and completely surrounded. Gets off the Orchid, but another Yules to cancel the TP. He has reinforcements on the way, trying to turn this around as well. They're gonna punch Ember into the air, and EG getting a good trade here. They're gonna get several heroes as EG have come in huge numbers. A triple kill for Arteezy. They do lose the Brood in the end, but that is essentially a 4-for-1.
I would love to see a replay of that, whether Monkey King has Boundless Strike up, because I think that's actually a crucial mistake.
Oh, wow. If they can get Tomato, this is going to be a full team wipe potentially, and it looks like it's going to be. My goodness.
It is.
Wow. Very uncharacteristic here from TSM. And yeah, that's going to be a freebie for EG. So Aegis on Abed.
Yep. Makes a lot of sense. The carry is Wraith King. Has 2 lives already, and your Puck has proven to be susceptible.
All right. Crit trying to go high ground to get, I would assume, a ward, but not.
With Exorcism if possible. Abed.
Another Yule, so they're out of Yules now, but the Static Storm onto 2. EG trying to turn this around despite being down 4 versus 5. And they will find the DP right away. But there's the Ember Spirit, trying to do as much damage as possible. Gets out of that Puck coil just as it dissipates. And it looks like Moon Meander takes a tumble. So 2 for nothing as EG now in full numbers, still with that Aegis to work with. And Dubu might be the sacrifice if they can catch up here. And Tomato wanting to farm, but just has to flee. Ice Shards blocks in Dubu, so that'll be a 3rd kill going the way of EG in this mini engagement. It's just so stupid. Speaking of Blink, We have one now on Abed, who'll go along with the Witchblade. He is quite farmed, top 3 net worth right now. As Boundless Strike, okay, they're gonna try to go on top of Arteezy. So this is gonna be life number 1. Exorcism is popped as well. There's the Kinetic Field. There's no Static Storm to follow it up with. As Nightfall and the rest, oh my God! Saberlight evaporates. Moon Meander gets off his ult, but again, this is just a support Monkey King, so they're just gonna ignore him for the most part. And he just dies. Dubu looks to be next.
Oh, the Coil too?
Oh boy, Coil, no, he's fine. So Bri at the very least will live, so 2 cores live for TSM, but all they get is a reincarn, and I mean, what level is Arteezy right now? He's 15, so 100 seconds without that second life.
Jarex finds this.
Oh boy, Tomato, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Gets off the oh, wait. Why are we looking at him? Static Storm, oh, Armlet Toggle from Arteezy. Tomato pops the BKB, but it's not gonna matter.
Oh,
Arteezy,
that was very close,
I mean,
in all fairness.
That was not close at all, Synderen.
Yeah. That was...
The stun on the tree, actually. So Moonman, it looks like he's gonna die. Nope. Exorcism, Boundless Strike to follow. So that's gonna be life number 1 for Arteezy. Kinetic Field is popped. Nightfall pops the BKB in turn. There's the Eclipse from Tomato coming from the other side, trying to focus everything on Arteezy. Looks like he might get him. Nope, the Armlet Toggle is keeping him alive again. Bryle ends up getting coiled, but Abed taking the brunt of the damage. But somehow nobody has died from EG. There's the Lucent Beam and the right clicks to come. Nice Yules, Nightfall, somehow staying alive. Finally, the first kill of this engagement for TSM with that Sleight of Fist. So still with a
only 3 hero
lead.
smoke here.
Yeah, Roshan doesn't really have a spawn time as of yet. Another minute and we'll know. And that'll be a, I mean, if EG get the second Rosh, that might be a wrap on this game.
Tomato showing.
Yep, Tomato. Oh, Wraithfire Blast and stun locked into death. Dubu's gonna get blocked. Beautiful Ice Shards again. You can see why Crit is considered one of, if not the best Tusk in the world. I mean, that's kind of the issue when drafting against a team like EG, where you're banning heroes like Mars, or Rosh contesting capabilities. Because you got Wukongs. It's not like the most traditional. It's not like you have a Mars arena.
They have good heroes here.
Oh, that's a good chain. Two. Wraithfire Blast to try to counteract this. Nightmare's going to take Prowl for a little bit. Boundless Strike onto 3 to follow it up. Abe gets a beautiful coil onto several heroes in the back. And Moon Meander's going to be the first to fall. But look at EG. They've already lost 2 heroes. And now Abed and the rest have to run away. But that's the Exorcism pop. We'll see if they try to reset here. Is that like the lowest quality meat? It's pretty bad. Oh, Abed wants to go in. Okay, Roche is extremely low. He's going to blink in, gets off the Yules, but now Tomato takes the Aegis. They have to be careful. Eclipse is going to follow suit here. They've already lost Dubu, though. That's the first life from Arteezy, so EG look to want to fight this. Now the Exorcism is down, and they're going to reap the rewards despite not getting the Aegis. They're cleaning up pretty nicely. Saberlight trying to run away with that Spirit Siphon, but this is going to be the death of Arteezy now. So the Aegis helping carry TSM in this fight. Bryle gets glimpsed out, but Tomato trying to focus down Crit. Kinetic Field holds him in place.
So really big trouble, and they know that. They go for a poke. They hope they can get an easy kill. They couldn't, and that move is just over. It's very dangerous because if Arteezy were to go and hit the tower, he can get slight chained or just slowed down by stuff, and if his first life is down, they can
I'm surprised they're sticking around even further without these 2 big cooldowns. There's the punch from Crit, trying to hold Saberlight in place. But Crit's going to take all the damage in the world and will drop to the deck. So 5v4 advantage TSM. First life for Arteezy going to be up. So as that reincarn, Saberlight and company completely surrounding him with that Exorcism, but he is so fast. But the Spirit Siphon is going to slow him down. There's the Searing Chains as well. Down goes Arteezy. And it looks like Nightfall is going to be next. He pops the BKB, but really to no avail. Double kill for Bryle. And they'll be able to find Disruptor as well. So likely 4 deaths for EG. I'm surprised that they even stuck it around that area of the map, not having any of these cooldowns. I mean, that's no Puck Coil, and that's no Static Storm. To push out these creeps, this is the, oh, okay, Static Storm is used. That's going to be a freebie on Dubu.
So
here, BKB, Frubu. Freeboo. Oh, I see. So that's the buyback onto Bane. Moon Meander already expended his ult, and EG, they're just going to back up and potentially reset.
That's...
Oh, Bryle. Okay, he's got that Aghanim Scepter, I believe. That's going to be the Lucent Beam. Jerax, inside his own kinetic field, will die.
This is still really good for EG.
Yeah, I mean,
forcing a
Exo's
BKB
down.
and Exo out of that for a 1-for-1 trade and a buyback.
Huh?
And
That's a
they're getting him
dieback.
again.
Oh my, actually dies to the coil break.
It's possible to blink even if you do it perfectly. Maybe it is.
Okay.
If you have literally 0 degrees of turning.
Oh, Arteezy's gonna jump in now that he has that second life to work with. Again, the Walrus Punch on top of Tomato as well. He's getting extremely low and dies. 90 seconds, no buyback whatsoever. And they're gonna focus now on Saberlight. And that is gonna be the death of him as well. A great turnaround here from EG. They just wait for that reincarnate cooldown and just pounce. That's a triple kill for Nightfall. And with no buybacks, this is probably Rax.
A pretty tense moment. It's a 6k lead for EG, but this is still honestly a very close game.
Oh,
It's a very dead monkey.
yep.
No
Commander's
buyback.
dead. 60 seconds, you're right. How close
Oh.
is he, though? Oh, he's not even remotely close. He must have just bought
He bought BKB. He's out there all alone. No, it didn't buy BKB. That's 7 seconds.
Wind Waker or whatever the case may be. If you just get that kill, that could just be the game.
That's huge for sure. If you can Static Storm Bryle, that's game-winning material, but that's a lot of ifs because it's an Ember with a million jumps and a BKB.
EG trying to go high ground. Saberlight pops the Shivas.
Hey, they're committing for this.
Crit. He's going to get off the snowball with the Walrus Punch as well. They force out the BKB of Saberlight. Meanwhile, Bryle just decimating Jerax. That's 1 kill for him. Pops the refresher. Getting to the other side inside the Wukong's command. They're going to focus down Abed. Big kill for TSM. Abed does have the buyback. Crit. Walking all over the terrain. Spider legs for the will count the Aegis and Cheese and refresher shards still, right?
Oh, Arteezy's in.
Arteezy jumps in. Balance tried to kind of counteract this for now. He's going to get his first life taken if he's not careful. We'll be able to get back to base, though, and Tomato focusing on the barracks. Has the Satanic, has Aegis for another 30 seconds. Gets sheeped. But I think EG are going to have to give up this set of barracks. Well, maybe not. Arteezy is going to jump in with that BKB. Meanwhile, we see the Wukong's command on the sideline.
Oh, they found
Ember
Bryle!
Spirit is dead. Bryle has to buy
Buyback.
back into the game. Will fly back in with the remnants and try to focus somebody else down. Arteezy's first life complete. Abed does not have coil anymore. Tomato really wants to Satanic something, but I guess the Aegis is going to expire here relatively short. We'll see if EG is keeping tabs on that timer. Another 3 seconds.
He had to BKB that glimpse or he would have died.
TSM. Yeah, I think they're going to have to reset. Now that the BKB is down, they have to be relatively careful. Ember Spirit jumping in. Bryle pops the BKB. Destroys Tusk. Crit. Has to buy back into the game. There's the Eclipse from afar. The Aghanim Scepter. Nightfall takes the most loosened beams. But he's still going to be safe. As Arteezy, they're going to try to focus him down, but it probably has buyback to work with. So much damage coming out of Ember Spirit and Saberlight together. They'll find Abed, who buys back into the game finally. So preserving that from earlier ends up paying off. And EG technically defend this top lane. It was quite expensive, though. Now they're down 8K.
Yeah, the buybacks are everything now, and EG only have the Brood one left in the tank. But Bryle losing his does open up one avenue of victory here. If they could somehow catch him again, yeah, that's a good damage breakdown. That's a lot of DPS. Okay.
4,000 in like one sleight of fist. Ay, ay, ay. If they try to go, okay, they're going to find Moon Meander on the tree. He is going to die here.
Buyback ready.
The buyback. And we have 3 BKBs popped instantly. Kinetic Field's going to keep Nightfall in the vicinity here. Looks like they'll take out Arteezy's first life. That's a buyback onto Dubu as well, but the Eclipse to follow. Arteezy is mega dead, but he is one of the few members of EG that does have buyback still. Abed is not one of those, though. But he's able to Illusory Orb to his base.
To victory for EG still remains now. 3.5 minutes cooldown on buyback, and they bought a nullifier on Brood. So Bryle can die in a coil, and that's slightly concerning.
Saberlight with the Shivas. Crit, Force Staff to safety. Oh, nice Searing Chains onto 2, but the instant silence. Nullifier, in fact, used on Saberlight. He is done. 90 seconds, does have buyback, though. Monkey King stuck inside the kinetic field, dies shortly after. Ember Spirit is dead. Is that GG? Tomato, BKB TPs, but EG have the numbers, 5 versus 2. The buyback surely will go for the buildings. Drums are popped, Tomato. They're going to have to go in pretty soon here. There's the buyback for Saberlight. Does have Exorcism now. EG playing it careful. I'm not sure if they've actually kept track of this buyback situation, but they're going to go for the easy, or the conservative play, I should say, which is to get the Mega Creeps. But still, they have so much time to just continue on. That is Mega Creeps now in EG's favor, and TSM, big blunder here if they end up losing this game. course, it is a best of 5, so plenty of time to bring this back. Now the fight is in. Static Storm onto 2, and they are all dead. That is just the Aegis, but they're just going to focus the racks. EG are going to take game 1 in crazy-ass fashion. A huge Eclipse comes out from Tomato, but if, oh my god, look at the Nightfall takes every single beam. Arteezy pops the BKB, though, focusing on the Ancient. Objective-based gaming for EG. This was one of the craziest games I've seen in quite a while. I feel like either team could have or should have won, but that Aegis, I don't know, Synderen.
7 flags, gold graph for that game.
Yeah, that graph is...
It's literally up and down.